content smaller. How big does it need to be? 15, 20%? How about refresh now? Great, I didn't do anything. You might also hear them say, well, the fold isn't really much of a concern these days. Because websites scroll. They don't fold, they never have. In fact, if it does, it's broken, and you should probably have it replaced by me. That may conflict with your brand standards. That would look awful, and you should feel shame. It's a terrible idea, most likely. And that's the only thing I could come up with. True, Comic Sans does have a personality. It has a personality, but dipshit is probably not the personality you're going for. One more.
I don't get
Awkward. I've used desaturated versions of your colors to make the content pop. Your colors make me sad. And I want to hide them as best I can. Basically, we can just make our colors a little darker, put them in the background, and we can all forget about this. I've used smaller photos to reduce load time. Load, your photos are dog shit. This is 2012, we can all load photos. If they're that small, they probably weren't worth loading in the first place. This should appeal to children, teenagers, parents, grandparents, and dead people. Your expectations were completely unrealistic, and this will appeal to no one. Thanks, I really appreciate your grandmother's feedback. She's still alive? And she would prefer all the text centered. Okay, this isn't a wedding invitation, but if that's the only opinion that matters. What exactly is your desired call to action? Why the hell are we even doing this? If I can't tell right away, then we are failing. Awkward. Sure, we could just create a custom admin tool. God forbid you learn some HTML. This will cost you a fortune.
Drupal.
I can't seem to replicate that problem. It's probably just you. I'm sorry I don't have a shitty computer. I'm sorry I'm not on Windows 95 or AOL. This will or should degrade gracefully to IE7+. Less than 1% of people are still on IE6, and they all ski in jeans. Okay, well, we should probably just check the analytics first. Statistics will prove that you are talking out of your ass. And you will be embarrassed. Should we proceed anyway? Let's try... Oh. We're out of order here. Sure. I'll see if I can fit that on the homepage somewhere. You know there are other pages, right? You can click links to them. Let's try to consider the long-term implications. You probably had a pony growing up, didn't you? Used to get in your way. Yeah, we'll have to fill in this. Who will be managing the content after we launch? You clearly haven't thought this through, and you don't have the staff for it.
You look nice today, Joe.
He's waiting for bigger laughs.
That sounds more like a developer question to me. I have no idea what you're talking about. So I'm just going to make it someone else's problem now. They will hate me, but they will return my calls later. Some users find pop-up windows disorienting. Remember, you're speaking to people who type in domain names to Google. I've seen it happen.
It's like our whole staff.
It kills me. Look, I added a drop shadow to make it stand out. Look, I completely gave up and I'm considering going back to school. Last resort. And that is it. Thank you, guys.